What's up, guys? I am going to be taking you through a typical snatch day. I'm going to take you through my mobility exercises that I do, my barbell warm-up, and then my snatches, just to kind of show you guys what it normally looks like. You probably heard Odin sneeze there in the background. So Odin has been avoiding the sickness. Everyone in the house is currently sick, except I'm not sick and Odin's not sick, which is amazing. But the fact that my little ones are sick is not a good thing. So I've been trying to make sure that I avoid it so that I don't give it to Odin. But yeah, it's been really sad. It was supposed to be Mia's birthday party today. And we had to cancel, unfortunately, due to her getting this bug. And I just thought, now she's playing, she's inside, she's with her grandma, and kind of just to make sure that her and Odin isn't in contact a lot, which is really hard because I know how much she loves Odin. So I thought me coming into the gym, doing a quick session is going to at least get them a little bit separated. But guys, now let's get to work. I am doing the mobility that's on my Primal Mobility app. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to do some of the stuff that's on the app, some of the stuff that's been my own exercises that I've done before. But wait, Odin break. This mobility exercise that we are going to do, now I just have to grab my phone again, is thoracic extension. This is just great to loosen up the thoracic. And I'm just going to do about 6 of these, really nice and controlled, just kind of loosening up my thoracic. Sometimes you'll actually feel it crack as well, which is the best feeling, because then you also know that you're really stiff and you're nice and loose afterward. Now the reason I also like doing these is because I've got a very, very stiff upper back. Like, my upper back does not move. So whenever I do some sort of mobility and movement, this actually just helps me loosen up my thoracic, which means I end up moving better and I can even have more range of motion with the barbell overhead. Okay, let's see what I'm doing next. Okay, anterior shoulder openers. Okay, so this one I need a bit of space. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna do, let's see. Okay, so your one arm's gonna be straight. Let me just kick this thing off a bit. And over here, you're just gonna open up it's gonna be a shoulder opener on the inside. Oh my gosh, didn't mean to hit the mic, but you're gonna open up the shoulders. And this also like really opens up your back really nicely. I'm not gonna lie, I am breastfeeding, so this does hurt my boobs. So I probably will only do one of these and try and not put too much pressure on that was such a nice click. Oh my gosh. Trying to not put too much pressure on my chest. Okay, let's see what's next. Primal shoulder checks. So this is another one that I'll be lying on my chest. So I'm going to see how that feels. If it hurts too much, then I'll do another exercise. This is such a nice lower back strengthening exercise too. Okay, so that did not hurt my chest at all. Okay, let's see what's next. all my stuff here is upper body, and we want to do some lower body too. Okay, we'll do some groin gliders. So basically, it's going to open up the groin. You're just going to glide across. Nice, slow and controlled. I like squeezing the glutes as well doing this exercise because it just feels like I'm just mobilizing things a bit more. You can also add a weight. So if you add a weight, it actually just puts a bit more resistance on the exercise. And it makes you work harder so that it strengthens you in that position as well. Also had my hip click now, which felt really good, believe it or not. Okay, guys, so this next one is my own one that I have been doing for years and years and years. I haven't done it in a while though, but now that I'm back to lifting, I'm back to doing this. And basically, this is an amazing, it opens up the hips, it works the glutes, so it activates the glutes, and then your hips just feels so amazing, and it feels like you just sit so comfortably in a squat once you do this. So you're going to have like a butterfly stance. You're going to put the plate on your knee. You're going to just lightly hold it with the opposite hands. This leg will kind of just like be there. You're going to hold on to it and you're just going to push up against it. Hold it for like 1, 2, 3. And so you're going to do a bit of an ISO hold. So 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to release it, and it's basically just going to open up everything on that side. Okay, I'm going to do the other side. Same thing. And then open up. Oh, okay, that's going to be my mobility. We're going to jump into a barbell warm-up now. Okay guys, we're going to start off with a barbell warm-up for my snatches. First things first, to like just get the body moving a bit, I'm just going to do some snatch deadlifts. From here, I'm just going to go down to above the knees, and I'm going to do some muscle snatches. Some snatch presses behind the neck. Warm up those shoulders. And do some overhead squats. Okay, I'll do about 2 or 3 sets here before I add some weight. Okay, guys, so I am going to be doing some muscle snatches to start off with, plus some overhead squats. Now, I'm going to use straps today. This is going to be my first time in over a year that I've been using straps actually. But also for bodybuilding, so here's the straps basically. Oh my gosh. And for bodybuilding, you have to like insert it into this little loop over here. But what I'm going to do is like a weightlifter. Normally what I would do is I'll actually cut the sponge off. But I'm not going to do that now. I'm just going to see if it works. If it doesn't, I'll just chuck it and just do it without straps today. But I just want to do some strap work. Let's see how that goes. Might work, might not work. It's just very thick. Okay, so I'm going to do some muscle snatches plus some overhead squats. And today I'm working from the block. Okay, that felt good, except it felt slippery. So I might see if I can find the straps I bought James for Christmas. Okay, so now I found James's straps I got him for Christmas, the Luja Jung ones. I'm going to try these out. It's going to feel better. Still going to do some muscle snatches and overhead squats. Oh damn, these are actually really nice. Okay. Okay guys, we're going to try this again. I went to get some milkies for Odin. Let's get my straps on. So I finished muscle snatches, which were more like a primer and a bit of strength building for my snatch itself. And now I'm going to go into doing some snatches. Ja, jy kan daar sit en lees en boek vat as jy wil.
Dis so oulik. Yes, come here to me.
Green, yes, green. Hey? Oh. Wow, yeah. Really, come here.
You can put that one on.
Come. Just put it on.
May not be my last snatch. I'll see how that feels. Should I do one rep?
Let mama just do a set.
Yeah.
More fun, yeah? Just let mama do a set. This is, I'm scared this is gonna
Watch Mama equal her postpartum PB.
Yeah, we'll get it once more. So, you ready? Okay. Even pull. Oh,
Okay, guys, workout is done for the day. I wanted to give you guys a little bit of feedback directly after training, but I ended up having to go and do my motherly and wife duties. But yeah, training was really good. I'm sure you'll see in the video some good training, some not so good training. I ended up snatching 42.5 kgs, which basically equaled my hang snatch that I've done postpartum, which was my previous personal record. And then I was like, okay, that felt really easy today. I'm going to go 45. And it's so funny because 42.5 was so easy. 45 should have felt easy, but I let it go to my mind. Because James said to me, make smart decisions. And I know every lifter does this or has done it in their lifetime. I ended up then doing or going 45, missing it, but I kept thinking to myself, is this a smart decision going 45? What if I miss? And what if it feels heavy? And I just had all these negative self-talk go through my mind, which was a good thing as well, because it kind of reminded me of what I should not do. And it's good to kind of do these things in training and then think about it and then realize what you shouldn't do and then realize or have ways how you can combat it so that you don't think negatively in your training, so that when it comes competition time, you already know how to deal with these negative thoughts if they start to arise. So I was like, okay, stuff this. I'm going to do another one. I can't leave this gym. I would have been, even though my goals have changed completely since obviously having babies, I was like, I cannot leave this gym with that miss. It would have been too hard. I would have not been happy with myself or my training. And I just knew I had to try again and do it, because there's no ways at 45. I shouldn't be able to do 45 with the way I snatched 42.5. Now, it would have been a different story if the previous weight was insanely heavy and then I went up and missed it. Then I would have gone down and just done a few reps. But yeah, I really just wanted to end off getting that weight for myself, and just it's an intrinsic reward at the end of the day, no external, just intrinsic. So that's what I wanted, and that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys as well, that it's not always sunshine and roses. It's not always amazing training sessions. Sometimes we're aching, sometimes we're sore, sometimes we don't want to be in the gym, sometimes we have a 30-minute break at the most awkward time when you're just so tired. You're like, should I just sit down and scroll through my phone, or should I go into the gym? So there's so many things that happens, but you just have to do the thing to get you towards the goal at the end of the day. It's going to be hard, but you have to do it. You have to show up for yourself, because your future self is going to thank you for it. That was training today, guys. James is under the weather, so that's why he's not training in this one. So I'm letting him recover for a couple of days until he feels ready to come back to training. I'm hoping the worst of it is today, but I kind of have a feeling that tomorrow is going to be bad as well. So I'm hoping that he's going to feel better and Mia's going to feel better tomorrow. But guys, that's my weightlifting session, or that's my snatch session, as I should say. Comment below. Let me know if there's any other videos you want us to make, any other weightlifting tips or any other weightlifting technique videos you want me to cover. And before you end this video, or before we end off, just remember, like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. The channel appreciates it, helps us grow and helps us put out more content for you guys. And guys, I will then see you in the next one. Bye.